be cooked.
That mystery box challenge was a cracker, and we're really excited by the dishes that you put up. Remember what we said at the beginning of the challenge, that we were only tasting 3 of the very best dishes. Let's hope you're one of the 3. First up, Tash.
Every single dish that's tasted is good feedback from the judges. That's stuff that some of the other contestants might not get, and it just gives you a little bit more to work with going forward.
So, the dish?
Pistachio and cinnamon cake, licorice custard with some bruleed pineapple and a little bit of pineapple foam. All right.
Presentation. What do you reckon, George?
Honestly, I'm
super.
looking at that going, how can you make it any better? You can't. It looks spectacular.
It could all go horribly wrong on the tasting. Smashing. I especially love the cinnamon cake and the licorice. Those 2 things together are really Moorish and delicious, and it's just not all fancy plating up. That cake is just really light, it's crumbly, it ticks all the right boxes.
1 hour to produce a dish like that from scratch. It's incredible. Well done, Tash.
Love it. Good job.
Great job. What was interesting today was there were a lot of you cooking a chicken dish. Some of them okay, but some of them looked amazing. But one of them looked particularly amazing, and the maker of that dish is Kira. Kira, what's the dish?
The dish is a chicken roulade with a pistachio and licorice centre, and it's a purple pineapple and thyme jam.
Nice.
Did I pick the right plate?
I'll tell you in a minute. I love it. Absolutely love it, because I don't like licorice, but you make me love the licorice and look for the extra chunks of licorice. Did you use the right plate? For me, you made the right choice.
Pureed pineapple that's got beetroot in it looks like pure beetroot puree, but then when you taste it, your brain's playing games with your mind and you're like, wow, this is cool. So not only have you brought us a dish that tastes great, that's cooked really well and tasty, but you're also doing other things to my mind. And as an amateur cook, unflippin' believable. Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Our final conversation about that last dish came down to Colin, to Renee, and to Byron. Three exemplary dishes. Well done, guys. One dish stood out just that little bit. We said to ourselves, we have to taste Renee's dish.
I think I might have pulled this off, but I'm just not 100% sure if that chicken's cooked perfectly.
Such a pretty dish. Tell us what you made.
Sous vide chicken coated in cinnamon, thyme roast beetroot salad, beetroot cream and a pistachio cream mayonnaise.
If you'd have fried that chicken, it would have been a completely different dish. And by sous vide and cooking it slowly, essentially poaching it very, very slowly, it'll be tender if it's cooked well. That's lovely. What a nice combination of flavours, cinnamon, pistachio, chicken.
Yeah, really lovely. The chicken is cooked, you know, just to that point when it's so juicy, it's almost weeping in your mouth. Love that.
I thought you weren't going to get it cooked.
Oh.
You proved me wrong. Thank you.
No worries, thank you. It's so nice to have that recognition from the judges because, I mean, that's what you're here for. You want to impress them and you want to please them. That's awesome.
Three dishes, a sweet one, and 2 dishes with some sweet and sour. Ooh, that's going to make our decision a tough one, isn't it?
The winner of the Mystery Box Challenge is...
Three dishes, a sweet one, 2 dishes with some sweet and sour.
The winner of the Mystery Box Challenge is... Kira.
Being announced the winner was an amazing moment for me because it definitely gave me the reassurance that I needed to have the confidence to keep moving forward.
Of all those 8 ingredients used, every single one from the Mystery Box, it was the licorice you kind of found yourself hunting for in that beautifully cooked chicken with that pistachio crumb. So well done.
Well, there you go, Kira. You've won the advantage going into the next round. Come with us.
Welcome to the pantry. Kira, I'm just curious, what's your favourite meal of the day?
My favourite meal of the day would definitely be dinner.
That surprises me, you know.
I thought it would have been breakfast.
Yeah.
You know, that
Healthy start.
healthy start.
Kick it off.
Kick it all off.
I've never really been a big breakfast person.
Kira, today you need to be a big breakfast
Okay.
person. Because guess what? Today, you're cooking breakfast.
Okay. Awesome.
This is about choosing a core ingredient.
Core
You get that
ingredient,
choice. That's
right.
why, you know, it's the big advantage.
Yeah.
Whatever core ingredient you pick, the other 2 will not be in the pantry, yeah?
Okay.
First ingredient? Bacon.
Yep.
Full of flavour, versatile. I think about 15 different ways I can create something using bacon.
Yeah.
All right, Kira? Love this one. Eggs, duck eggs, quail eggs, chicken eggs. There's hundreds of applications with eggs.
But remember, if you pick bacon,
Yeah.
there's no eggs in the pantry. If you pick eggs, there's no
Yeah.
bacon in the pantry.
Okay.
So you got to be careful about that.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh. Love mushrooms.
Do you eat a lot of mushrooms?
I do eat a lot of mushrooms, yeah.
Why do you eat a
Shiitakes
lot
are
of
my favourite.
mushrooms?
They just add so much flavour to dishes and I just love the flavour that they add. It can beef up things without putting beef in, really.
Do you think that the mushrooms might, confuse a lot of the contestants?
It's hard to say. I think they might find it hard without eggs to come up with a great complete meal.
What's it going to be? Bacon, eggs, mushrooms.
You're going to be a strategist or you're going to play to your own strengths?
God.
Out you come. Hold them gently.
She looks pretty happy, which makes me worry a little bit.
So, isn't Kira lucky? She won the advantage to choose a core ingredient for the invention test. And that core ingredient, everyone has to cook with. There's also a theme today. Breakfast.
We'll talk about this. Yeah, we were.
Who loves a good breakfast?
For me, breakfast means a bowl of muesli and a bit of yogurt, and I'm sure that that won't impress the judges if I put that up on a plate.
So my 3 choices were bacon, eggs and mushrooms.
Who'd love eggs?
Knowing her healthy spin on things, I think it's going to be mushrooms, and I'm not really looking forward to that.
Well, I typically have green smoothies for breakfast, so I didn't think that was going to win the judges over. So I definitely thought about my husband and the breakfast that he loves to eat. So I've chosen an ingredient that is closer to his heart than mine. And that is eggs.
I'm surprised Kira's chosen eggs. She's making it easy for everyone to cook something.
I think I've made the best choice for me. I just can't worry about what everybody else is going to do. All I'm focused on is staying out of the bottom 3 and ensuring that I have another week here in the competition.
We don't want to see a boring breakfast. This is MasterChef. We want to see an exciting breakfast. Wherever you go around the world, you really can't make breakfast without breaking eggs. If you're in the Philippines, you might have garlic rice, fried eggs, tin corned beef. How about nasi goreng that you might have in Indonesia or in Bali when you're on holiday there? Mexico, classic farm breakfast of huevos rancheros. You can take us around the world, you can take us to your own backyard. We really don't care. Just bring us something delicious.
Now, Scott, you said you weren't feeling very well this morning when you walked in. You certainly don't look that well.
I want to cook more than anything, but I'm struggling.
You know there's a rule in MasterChef, if you can't compete, then you go straight through to an elimination.
Yeah, pretty aware of that.
Do you want to compete? You want to give it a go? Or are you going to risk it in elimination?
No, I'm going to rest up, mate, and come back strong.
I think that's a wise choice. So we'll step you out, and that means that you're going to go into the elimination. For the rest of you, you got 60 minutes to cook open pantry. Eggs is the core ingredient. And what you need to know is, if you win, you get an incredible advantage in this competition's first team challenge. However, on the downside, if you put up the 3 worst dishes, then you join Scott in the elimination. Are you ready?
Yep.
Thinking about eggs?
Yeah.
Thinking about beautiful dishes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your time starts now.
Good luck, guys.
Whoa. Sorry. No, you're right.
That's tough.
What are you doing, Sonny Jim? What do you reckon I'm doing? Do you reckon something sweet? Possibly, yes. Probably.
minutes, 3 beautiful types of eggs, quail, a duck and a chicken's egg. The issue I have is I look at eggs also like you probably look at a protein like fish or chicken or beef. You can overcook it, you can undercook it. It's difficult, but in saying that, I'm sure all of them have cooked with eggs before.
I just want to see a bit of excitement, you know? Son-in-law eggs as an idea, or duck-encrusted egg, or, you know, crumbed eggs.
What do you reckon of Kira's choice? You know, she's played into the hands of everybody. Everybody's really confident. They're all super happy that it's eggs. Was it wise for her to do that?
Yes, because she's got a dish in mind and she wants to cook that dish. So, fantastic.
Right, Kira.
Yes.
The pressure's on.
I know.
You pick the core ingredient.
Yep.
Tell us what it is.
Basically, I'm making a chipotle chorizo and egg dish, and the eggs are cracked into the dish and they're cooked that way. We don't eat flatbreads and things because we don't eat grains. However, I'm fully aware that you'd probably love a bit of flatbread with it, so I'm hoping to have enough time.
You know what?
There's other options.
Yeah, you should put up what you think is delicious. Don't give us bread because you think we need to have bread.
All right, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
My dish today is pistachio-crusted French toast with peaches poached in a rosewater syrup and a vanilla creme anglaise. I've decided to leave the stones in the peaches while they cook because I know that if you leave stones in fruit as it cooks, it actually leaches more flavour into whatever you're trying to make.
So, Nick, Blood pudding, I'm assuming, something really meaty and... Oh, no, another sweet dish. So what are you doing?
So it's going to be a pistachio crumb French toast.
French toast is everywhere.
Oh, yeah, of course,
And so we need a French toast that's like trumpets going off and angels singing.
Yep.
You're going to need to think about pumping it up, making it look stunning, giving yourself time at the end.
Yep.
And just think about that.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Matt.
I'm a bit disheartened, really, because I know that he's unimpressed that I'm making a sweet dish, and I know he has really high expectations of my French toast.
Today I'm going to cook sous vide scrambled eggs with roasted tomatoes and smoked salmon. I've seen scrambled sous vide done before, and so I'm just interested to give it a shot, and it could be amazing.
Amelia?
Hi, Matt.
Explain what you're doing.
I'm doing a sous vide scrambled egg. So I've got the machine set at about 64 degrees.
Why 64 degrees?
I know that's what an egg's cooked at. The recipe that I know sets it higher, but I just want it to be really creamy.
You've done this before?
I haven't done it, I've read about it.
Ah.
I'm nothing if not a risk taker, Matt.
No, well, it's good because there's only elimination on the line.
Yeah.
Now this?
Yep, I'm a risk taker. I am a risk taker. I like to take risk in everything I do, but I'm just hoping that it won't send me to elimination today.
Dishes you can make from eggs, but only 45 minutes to go. Come on.
Come on, let's put forward.
For the invention test today, I'm cooking Spanish baked eggs with salted churros. The first time I had this was in the Canary Islands in Spain. Churros that I've seen in Australia are generally sweet. The ones I've done today are savoury. For me, it's crunch time. You know, I've put up some dishes I wasn't proud of, and now I really need to put my head down and come up with something special.
So I'm making the Israeli version of baked eggs, shakshuka. Lovely tomatoes, capsicum, a little bit of yogurt just to freshen it up, and it's a great dish. I love it.
A little bit spicy.
I cooked it quite a few times, but it's probably been 3 or 4 years since the last time I've cooked it. It's still a dish that I'm comfortable cooking.
Timing the eggs is probably my biggest worry, making sure that they're not overcooked. You know, you want a little bit of give in the yolk, not too much. It's not like a poached egg.
Pretty confident that I should stay out of the bottom 3. I know my flavours. I know exactly what I'm doing from the get-go. I just have to execute.
Carly, how you going?
Good, thank you.
What's the dish?
I'm going to make some crumpets with poached eggs.
Crumpets from scratch?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Have you got a recipe in your head?
Yeah.
I'm really impressed because I can't even remember my own recipe. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think it's something different. We haven't seen you do it before.
Yeah.
You're exploring some different techniques,
Yeah.
but you have to. I don't think you've got enough.
I know,
Fire up,
I need
baby.
to. I know.
Because you need to go
I know.
faster.
I
So you
know,
need to get rid of
okay.
us, Gaz, George. Get out of here.
Okay, please go now. Thank you. I've never made crumpets before, but I'm confident that I can do this.
Well, look at that. Half an hour, doesn't it go quickly in the MasterChef kitchen? Half an hour to go.
Come on, guys. Push, push.
Today I've decided to cook Scotch eggs with a salmon tartare.
Ooh, look at this, George. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look. Little tiny quail eggs. Oh, they're soft.
What are you doing, Sarah?
I'm going to do some Scotch quail eggs.
Yeah, love it. Have you made these before?
Yeah, lots of times.
Sounds great. Great. Amazingness. Come on. This is it. You want to win.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to boil my eggs for 2 minutes and 10 seconds, wrap in the sausage meat, crumb them, and then deep fry at 180 degrees for 3 minutes. It has to be runny when it's cut open, so that's my main concern. If you do any of those processes for too long, the egg's going to be cooked through in the middle.
I'm excited because I've got my wish, which is Scotch egg. We've got Sarah making little quail Scotch eggs. What a great idea.
I'm worried about these baked egg dishes. I really am. I like baked eggs, but where's the interest?
Barring churros to dunk into your baked eggs. Now I love that.
Now I'm excited.
Salty donuts. You made the dough nice and early, so it should be just right. He might have a problem getting the oil to temperature, but if he pulls that off, delicious.
I love that.
To get a really crispy coating, you need to fry the churros at 180 degrees. It's taking a long time to heat up, longer than what I thought it would. This oil just isn't coming up to temperature. Time's ticking away and I've really got to get these fried. It's going to be tough, I'll tell you what. If I don't get these cooked, all I'm going to be serving is boring baked eggs.
I'm making the Israeli version of baked eggs, shakshuka. So I want to present it in these nice copper pans. So I transfer my tomato and capsicum mixture and start adding my eggs. When I normally cook baked eggs,